so we got Hyundai Staria. This is 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3, making it 10-seater total, I guess. And as a car YouTuber, you know, I barely get to sit on the second row, if not third row seat, but it's my first time sitting on the very last aisle with all grown male, as you can all see. And wait for it,
I got it.
we got more people on the front, checking it all out. What an experience, I love it. And we are finally back in Sepang International Circuit to get that under 220-minute mark. The weather looks nice, we'll see how it goes. I'll meet you inside in the paddock momentarily. Yeah, starting to hear that loud roar, and of course the race has begun. Not exactly the race, but there is the Super GT happening next week. So the teams came out to practice. NEOTECH and our team were not competing or participating in any race, but you know, traveling around the places, taking the car to places. And that's what's up, everybody, and that is what's up. So these Super GT cars just ripping down the tarmac, the main straight, and once again I feel alive. One more coming in. TCR model, you could say that that is our competitor. We're not competing, but that is direct competitor in terms of the car's class and category. That is a CTR, Civic Type R, and also a TCR car, it seems like, of course, right? It's running on the slick tires and just came in pitted because it had the flat tire on the right side, right front side. We have targeted CTR to be our first goal. So you can clearly see that there is the differences between the sessions, and we will also be here later this week. I'm really curious to see what cars we'll meet. And it is our turn now. Let's go see and show you what we've got to offer. Let's go. We're gonna get that number this time. So 220 was our goal last time, which we didn't hit. And this time we're shooting for that 2 minutes and 19 seconds. That will be the track record of its class. If we actually do reach that, we'll try to set that since we're here. Let's go check it out. So we got 21 at first attempt. So 21 seconds already, and we already have the best track record from the last time. So it's looking great. Let's go for the 90. Let's go. Still the first session, but it was second attempt because we came in, swapped out the new tires and tried out this and that, changed the spoiler angle, and the result is 21 seconds still and slowing down after the best lap. Has to do something with the sidewall as well. It is collapsing somewhat despite the brand new rotors and wheels and tires that we have installed. We'll find the answer to that as we always do. Fingers crossed, wait for the next session and more to come. feels like back home. We're back at TRG, Type Racing Garage, and GTR 35s lined up as usual. Let's go meet our car for the last run of the trip. Let's go. We are at the exhaust shop, and as you can see, that's our Elantra N lifted up in the air. Not many times we actually get to see the bottom of our Elantra, so let me show it to you. And you can see something big is missing. It's missing an exhaust. So we straight piped the Elantra N, well, because there are actually a lot of technical reasons as to straight piping your vehicle. Is so long as you get the pressures right and you know what you're doing, there is a good reason why you do straight pipes on your vehicle. And this car is built fully bottom up as a race car, right? But just look at the tires alone. This alone says a lot about whatever car you see. If you see a car with slick tire, you know, it's a completely different car. It's still using the Hyundai genuine parts, other than the coilovers, of course, it's from NEOTECH. Most of the parts underneath you see is actually stock. So that is what Hyundai N is also capable of, and so is NEOTECH. With a proper suspension setup, you can turn your Elantra N into a full spec race car as much as you wish it to be. We are not staying here forever. After we're done, we will be slapping on the exhaust and put the car back on Sepang International Circuit. We will test it all out, and you can see all the work that NEOTECH and Merkava has been working on. So has put on some paints to keep a record of how much it has been moving, or if it ever did. And the front of the vehicle, as you can see, the brake ducts that leads right into the rotors and calipers of NEOTECH. As we've been showing you and saying, it is running on the NEOTECH 6-pot together with the rotors as well. The brake pads, the rotors, calipers, it's all here, powered by NEOTECH. Inside the garage of TRG. If you watched the first video, you guys know where we are and what this place is. Check it all out. Heaven on earth, everybody. Wow. The words can't describe what I am feeling and seeing right now. Gallardo. And this smell, the scent I'm getting, oh my God. All right, so the parts have been fixed. Forget about broken splitter. It is all fixed over a night. Look at this. The front lip has been all reinforced, ready to go, ready to be installed, just like so. So is our front bumper. It is actually just the piece that actually holds the front splitter together, right? So this is really important. We got the exhaust done. We got the front bumper, FRP. If it's properly made and done and fixed, you know, we know how strong this thing can be. So under tray and the front splitter of our Elantra N GT, and the guides for the air as well. Since we're here, let's take another look at the TRG. Cars are all different based on what we have seen last time. Of course, it's all R35s, but a whole different car. More R35s sitting in the garage, getting the tunes and mods done just like so. And the Mustang and SVJ. So this is a beautiful car, beautiful color, beautiful wheels, tires. So I can't get enough. And just casually working on the engine block right over there, just like so. This is TRG, everybody. It is our last day, and look at this. It's like a festival going on. There are tow trucks. There are race cars. We're unloading the Lamborghini, and the GTR is also here already. So we'll be testing that car as well as the Lamborghini as well. And that GTR is 1200 horsepower. So we'll see how that car actually drives, and also this Lambo as well. we are prepared for today's race than ever. Wheels, tires, fix the front lip, the camber, and also the alignment, tires. And we will also be testing out the supercar, the GTR Nismo, 1200 horsepower, as well as Gallardo. The wind is gently blowing. It's going to help us big time with the laptop, hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, so our team has all arrived. Elantra N GT spec, GTR 35 Nismo, 1200 horsepower. I have no idea about this car, but a Lamborghini Gallardo Trek setup. We're here to test out our car, Elantra N GT spec, that we built from bottom up, from the hometown of the car and the brand, NEOTECH. And we will test all of it out here at Sepang F1 International Circuit. And that is our biggest rival of the day, CTR. And we were not able to defeat them in terms of the track record, but we have really high hopes today. We are ready to roll out, and this is the tech behind all this. Once again, NEOTECH rotors, 6-pot calipers. It's the latest caliper from NEOTECH, which is Evo R. Once again, proven, driven, enjoyed, and abused on the track where they are supposed to belong. We came in for the best time of the season because everybody came out to test their cars, and it's JDM, and we are the only KDM here at Sepang International Track. So we've got a lot of work to do as Team Korea in general, but there's always a start, right? It's not just us who's checking out the event today. We will do all this momentarily. Let's go find out. Got the number that we wanted, 2 minutes and 20-second mark. So let's go hit that 19 seconds, and also the track record, the fastest car of the day. We're actually the second fastest after CTR just for now. So we're going again. Let's go. Had this experience in my whole life, only in Malaysia. People trust me. Wow, they just dynoed and tested their transmission using the air check off in the air like so. That is wild. All right, we finally have the mastermind behind the NEOTECH. Say hello to our viewers and subscribers, people around the world checking out NEOTECH, our trip to Malaysia, and more coming, please.
Hello, this is Jun Myung, the CEO of NEOTECH.
I mean, look at this. CEO on the scene in Malaysia, on track. He spent the whole day and a few more days before to check out and see it for himself. And that alone says so much about the company and your mindset, love that you have towards your company and the product. Tell us a little bit about the NEOTECH and why we're here in Malaysia.
NEOTECH is a team of like enthusiasts which has a professionality. Now we are trying to like reach out to the global scene, and we wanted to show, we are actually live, reporting live, and we're working on our final lap. Right. Yeah, it's in like setting up now.
You said a thing about the car scene, and well, my channel is CarSceneKorea. Something that I've been meaning to do from day one, introducing the car scene that we have in Korea. And of course, this is the day that I've been dreaming since the day one. Literally contributing to the car scene in Korea, hosting car meets, drift events, allowing people to come into NEOTECH's proving ground and paddock. Long story short, why should people get a NEOTECH product?
That includes the point that why we are here too, specialize in the localizing for the different cars, for different setup, for different drivers. Not only the like selling products, but also we bring the whole like service center to different market.
Malaysia is only the start. More countries to come. We'll see you there. Guess what, everybody? We actually won the class award, and I'll show you which one it is. We're actually heading over to get that award. What a way to wrap up our trip, and also the night, the day. What a scene you have, Malaysia. Just envy you guys so much. I felt this way before, and I feel it again tonight. Wow. It's been a long day, and we're gonna wrap it up with the award.
Champion of the Cup Car Series went to NEOTECH X DRG with a timing of 2:20. Second place went to Brian Ong.